Art 6, Quarter 1, Module 1, Week 1 and 2. Introduction. Understanding art can appear intimidating to the untrained eyes. However, there are several simple key principles of arts, and once you understand this, the great pleasure of viewing art pieces, understanding the function of art, and correlating the purpose and definition of art begins to open up before you. Learning competencies. Discuss the concept that art processes, elements, and principles still apply even with the use of new technologies. Explain the elements and principles applied in commercial art or digital art. Let's recall. Elements of art. Directions. Complete the missing letter to identify the element of art that is being described. Number 1. A dimension that can be straight or curved and can be combined with other elements. Number 2. A closed line and can be geometric like circle and squares. Number 3. The property possessed by an object by producing different sensation in the eyes as a result of the way object reflects or emits light. Let's understand. There are 7 elements in art. They are color, form, line, shape, space, texture, and value. The 10 common principles of art are balance, emphasis, harmony, movement, pattern, proportion, repetition, rhythm, unity, and variety. Many of these concepts are not only related to one another, but also overlap to create an artistic vision. The principles of design. How to use the tools to make art. Pattern. A regular arrangement of alternated or repeated elements or motifs. Contrast. The juxtaposition of different elements of design in order to highlight their difference and or create visual interest or a focal point. Emphasis. Special importance given to one part of a work of art. Emphasis can be achieved through placement, contrast, color, size, and repetition. Balance. A feeling of balance results when the elements of design are arranged symmetrically or asymmetrically to create the impression of quality and weight or importance. Scale. The relationship between objects with respect to size, number, and so on, including the relation between parts of a whole. Harmony. The arrangement of elements to give the viewer the feeling that all the parts of the piece form a coherent whole. Rhythm or movement. The use of recurring elements to direct the eye to the image. The way the elements are organized to lead to the eye to the focal area. Unity. All parts of an image work together to be seen as a whole. Variety. Using different elements in an image to create visual interest. Let's understand. Art and the computer. Computer art is any art in which computers play a role in production or display of the artwork. Digital art. Is work made with digital technology or presented on digital technology? Today, along with traditional art, digital art has become very popular since the same artistic thinking and skills are applied by the artists. The only difference lies in the medium with which artist utilizes creating the artwork that is no longer pencil and paper but the computer. Look at the pictures. One picture was created through a computer and the other was drawn by hand. How are the drawings similar and how they are different? How were the elements and principles applied in each drawing? Have you ever tried using computer software to draw something? Although most software is expensive, there are those that you can download for free. Once you use them, you will find out that the most features that allow you to create lines and shapes and change these lines to thick lines and vice versa. You can even erase and do it again. Let's apply. Name the elements of art that each picture represents. Name the principles of design that each picture represents. Let's analyze. Elements and principles of art. The elements of design can be thought as the things that make up an artwork. The principles of design are ways to organize the elements of design. Digital art is an artistic work or practice that uses digital technology as part of the creative or presentation process. More generally, the term digital artist is used to describe an artist who makes use of digital technologies in the production of art. Commercial art is the art of creative services, referring to art created for commercial purposes, primarily advertising. Let's try. Directions. Read each statement carefully. Encircle the letter of the best answer. Number 1. What is the general term for a range of artistic works and practices that uses digital technology as an essential part of the creative or presentation process? A. Elements of art. B. Natural art. C. Process of art. D. Digital art. Number 2. Which of the following is not an element of art? A. Lines. B. Shapes. C. Patterns. D. Hues. Number 3. An object in a picture is at the center and its color is heavier and brighter than other objects. What principle in arts is applied? A. Contrast. B. Harmony. C. Emphasis. D. Unity. Number 4. What two-dimensional figure enclosed by a line and has height and width? A. Texture. B. Emphasis. C. Shape. D. Balance. Number 5. Which of the following are the principles of art? A. 1, 2, and 4. B. 1, 2, and 3. C. 2, 3, and 4. D. 1, 3, and 4. Let's create. Since we are still experiencing the pandemic, not only everyone has access to the internet, nor they can use desktop or laptop. You are free to choose one from the given activities below as your art activity number 1. Do as directed. It could be dot drawing or hand drawing. Refer to dynamic series in MAPEH 6, page 122 for the instruction. Or it could be digital art or digital drawing using the MS Word, Paint, or any software available. Procedure. First, using MS Word, Paint, PowerPoint, draw different shapes. 2. Fill in the shapes with different colors. 3. Use thick and thin lines on your design. 4. Label your work with different styles and sizes of fonts. And 5. Print your work and submit with your evaluation sheet or page. Your output will be evaluated in the following criteria. So we have first criteria, follow all the steps procedure correctly, you will be given 5 points. Second, elements and principle of arts were present, another 5 points. And third, showed creativeness is another 5 points, which will be total of 15 points. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.